good impression, but your decision will be just that. Your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi.
Alright, I get to make my own decision here, guys, and I think I've seen enough to make the correct decision here. We're finally done with Chapter 1. Sure, we'll save the game. What class route am I Mastermind into Full Metal Jaguar. We want Core Crusher and Secondary Accelerator as soon as possible, and then we want Ghost Walker so we can actually live against powerful things. I'll explain that in the actual playthrough though when we get to that point. Oh, another cutscene. Glad we're starting off this chapter, right?
Honey, we're home.
Well, that's a really funny joke, Lynn.
Very amusing.
I'm glad Nagi agrees.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Groove, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Van.
Well, this early game is actually so boring I am losing
Does it
viewers
have
because of
anything
it.
to do with our new arrival?
Feels bad.
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask.
Hey man, Raygun has ether arts.
Here we go.
We can live.
I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment.
What in the hell are we waiting for?
As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you?
Well,
to do your
guys,
part?
I've seen enough here. There we go. We'll just refuse. We don't want to actually do this.
Ms. Koo, how much do you know about life pods?
Life pods? You mean like from the white whale?
Yes, those life pods. Like the one Elma, a blade, rescued our friend.
Yeah, thanks, Elma.
Emphasis on the word rescue. Because if you aren't released, you just sit there frozen in stasis forever.
That sounds more fun than actually sitting through all this.
So did you have an engineering question about life pods? Or is this all part of the guilt trip?
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, what'll it be, friend?
That's a good idea. Alright.
Now, you wouldn't want to refuse the people who saved your life, would you, friend?
How many times can I say no to this?
You said no, you wouldn't refuse. That's a yes.
What?
Right?
What?
You said no, you wouldn't
Oh
refuse.
my gosh.
That's a yes, right?
So much for my choice. Alright, okay, I guess we have to accept.
I knew you'd make the
Oh,
right
thanks, Nakia. I'm glad you knew.
choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Oh
Yes,
man, I
yes,
knew there was a great payoff for watching all these cutscenes.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Completely
Now,
voluntary.
Let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized
Hey
computer
man, don't
system
underestimate
called
Nagi. He has
Voluntary
Blossom
to help us
Dance. We don't
deploy
even
a
have that
sensor
yet.
grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots.
Well, we finally
is
get
one
to
of
actually
Blade's
do something
highest
very soon.
priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient.
Just as a reminder, you guys are actually going to be able to see this because this is on the gamepad only.
Exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to
All the blocks and stuff.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white sector. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Mother.
Of course, Mr. Secretary.
When do I pick my blade,
All right, you two, shall we?
my division? I thought that was like
Train
now.
or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
Oh man, hell. That's a very dangerous word for this Christian stream right now. Chapter 2. I guess I don't get to pick my division yet. Okay, well that's okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna be really until we get to until we max out Mastermind class. I'm gonna be controlling Elma for most of the main fights I need her for.
It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
We are in Chapter 2.
One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
It was me. Yes, I did it. All by
Seriously?
myself.
That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd block both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back. But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can
Krell
be
starts out
fatal,
really weak and then he
especially
gets
when
really
you're new.
strong, like after Chapter 5.
Yeah, you're right.
But it takes some
But
while
enough
to get
talk.
there.
We've got our mission to deal with.
Gwen's
head
probably
out.
your best early game character, followed by Elma.
Roger.
Gwen's
That
actually
probe
really
isn't
nice
gonna
when he gets
install
Ultra
itself.
Slash and
Let's get to the east gate, shall
offensive
we?
stance. And he also gets the supercharge ability. Alright, let's go install a probe. This is Eleonora, Blade Support Lead. Something, something. This game's gonna get me more entertaining for a playthrough when I get to actually read people's quests and stuff, though that's always really exciting. But for now, there's like no quest available, so we're just gonna do this. Yeah, Tornado Blade's really good too. Gwen's pretty strong early for us. Still level 4. I guess I should get level 5 before the next fight, just in case. Like the next major fight. Where did the level... Oh, they disappeared. Feels bad. Guess we're not fighting. I was gonna kill a pig really quickly. Wait, I'm still playing... No! Crap, I forgot to swap characters! No!
What the hell?
How many times are they gonna say hell in the first, like, 2 chapters of this game? I haven't actually looked at soul voices yet. I completely forgot to worry about that.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That's Senicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Senicula.
Think about it. Your typical Simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Senicula, right? Usually we'd find one Simius standing over 3 or 4 Senicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation.
Oh, it's a tyrant!
Senicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Senicula tyrant sighted not too long ago. But it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA.
Yeah, these monkeys are like level 20 and this bug is like level 5.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Yo, my character is very
Don't
serious,
forget why
okay?
they sent us here in the first place.
Yeah, it's
Frontier Lab's
oh,
range is still limited.
you're only gonna hear uncontrollable for like the first 5 chapters. That's all I'm gonna say. After that, you better get used to hearing the same combat theme the rest of the game. Let's kill it! Let's go!
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, Ricky. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
Yeah, that means it's free. Let's go.
We should probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field.
Can I even beat this thing with cross level 4? Probably can. If I control Elma. Yeah, let's go.
Well, alright. I'm game if you are.
I'm like you, Lynn. I don't
Count me
suck
in,
at
Elma.
this, so let's
do
go.
This. If we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. We can't just keep running forever, you know? Besides, I'd never forgive myself if someone else ended up getting hurt because we just left it here.
All right, let's do it.
Okay,
Don't
let's
push
do it.
Okay? Either.
Let's do it.
If we can take it down,
Let's
great,
do
but
it.
If not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory.
Let's
As long as
do
we
it.
buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make
Let's
sure
do
you're ready
it.
before we attack. This will be tougher
Let's
than
do
anything
it.
else we've faced.
Okay, let's make sure we're ready, and by that we mean swap to Elma so I don't have to control Cross and his assault rifle knife kit that's terrible right now. Should probably set up soul voices at some point. Should we just do that now? So soul voices, basically your allies can activate this and then you can get them. Typically the damage ones are going to be the ones that are really useful for like early game. Healing's not, kind of sucks early, but that can help somewhat if you hit the soul voices. We probably actually do need some healing. I don't know. Honestly, probably what we have is fine. I don't think there's like anything that's going to we don't care about draw range. I can't even change hers yet. I guess can you only change maybe you can only change crosses. I feel like I should know this, but I actually don't know. Whatever. Let's just play. We don't care about soul voices right now. We have all the melee ones, that's all that's really gonna matter right now.
All this experience just serves to make me stronger.
and it's big.
I'm gonna start with 0 TP, that's the only... I had to reset earlier, that's right, that sucks.
Flame grenade!
Look at how scary this dude is, look at all this damage he's doing to me. So we're gonna charge up our, so I guess we should do this. What's this aura again? That one's okay. I don't know if it's worth activating for anything. Yeah, we'll do undo this. The next one I'll use stream. Never mind, I got staggered out of it. That sucks.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one. That protected.
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Stay on this weapon.
We're in a good position. Move in! Flame grenade!
This should do a little. Yeah, that did decent. myself a critical power, I guess. How much damage I'm taking. This is a really dangerous enemy. You can really tell. This is gonna be a single cooldown, but I'll do it anyway. Why not? I did nothing. I should have waited. We get our TPR back up just to finish this, probably. I don't care about taking the range, Soul Boys. So you can target these appendages, and the more you destroy, the more damage you're going to do to him. So that's nice. Like I said, our cooldowns are really long in the early game, so it's not that great, but it's alright. Well, that was very easy. There's nothing to really use party commands on right now, Xander. They have like 3 arts each.
You fought well.
There's like 3. Oh, target appendages. I didn't even think about that. You're right.
Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site.
Well, I don't know offhand like what
Marks
cores
the
are like
ideal
weak or
spot to
strong
bury the
with the
probe.
appendages. This is definitely not my first try playing this game.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn.
Thanks,
The
Xander.
top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Lynn should take care of it.
What? You want me to do it? Now, there's nothing to it, trust me. It's easy. And besides, this is supposed to be your training mission, remember?
I don't want to extend the cutscenes anymore. I'll just do it. Whatever. Remember how everything is voluntary in this game?
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Anyway, you guys
Excellent.
heard,
See? At the end of the day,
you guys heard
there's really not
Uncontrollable
much
in
to it.
that fight we did earlier. That's a really
The
nice
hardest
song in
part
this
was
game.
calculating the ideal probe locations.
And that was a
We can
really
spread
easy
out
enemy. I
evenly
don't
to
know why
maximize
they
data
made it a big
collection.
deal. Oh, this is a
Yep,
tyrant. It's so
planting probes
difficult.
is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
My cooking got better.
Hello, Lau. Thank you for the advice. I don't know who you are.
What? They've seen us.
Can I kill this? But already, I think I can skip trail back to the city, but I aggro this thing too fast.
Melee attack.
We'll take the extra experience. Why not? Give me my secondary cooldown on my TPR.
We're in a good position. Move in.
Crap. Bad time to get that across. We're not ready yet.
It's time to attack.
Nope, it's gone. Sad. Oh well.
Now, melee attack.
There's another one?
Hostile
Oh, come on.
Switch weapons.
Come on. You don't want to be done with this.
Early burn. Use an aura. Get control of the
Armor.
map.
Give me a soul voice. Get behind the enemy.
Focus isn't.
Soul voice.
It's time.
Whatever. I don't care. I don't actually care.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Some power into this.
Appreciate it.
Oh, sure, we'll take that one. Soul voices. I think I can just kill him with this, like just straight up. Never mind, I should have done the range combo. Oh well. No, I can't skip travel yet. That's sad. Actually, can I? No, I cannot. They're gonna force me to walk back. That's unfortunate.
What?
Why these things keep aggroing me?
We should weaken
I don't actually have to fight them, but I'm bored, so we'll fight one more.
Appreciate it.
We're in a good position.
Oh, there's two of them. Why is there two of them? I'm almost dead when I get hit by it.
Pendants destroyed. Move in and strike.
lay into it.
Assault hammer!
And it's dead. Weaken him
Can I get a soul voice, please? I'm gonna die. Wow. Nice.
Armor!
Incredible.
We're in a
I guess I got, was there like 3 of them? Only 2, I just suck. Nice.
flame grenade!
Lynn doesn't have enough TP to revive me, does she? Sad. That's really sad. Does this take me, does this take me automatically back to the land, to the city? That would be awesome if it did. That'd be really funny. I just want to see. No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm just gonna walk back and avoid enemies for now. I don't feel like fighting bugs anymore. I think I was going the wrong way anyway, going around the rock. You need all 3,000 of your TP to revive an ally in this game. So if you die and your allies are doing nothing, then they can't revive you anyway. Okay, yeah, I was walking the wrong way anyway. I wasn't even supposed to walk that way. I am very intelligent. Let's see. Yeah, class level 5. I might be out of Drifter for a little bit. Even then, he's still pretty weak until you get at least until like into your main class.
Hey,
When do I get the ability to skip travel so I don't have to walk everywhere? Yeah, the AI is really useless in this game, so you need to make sure you don't have aggro. Let your AI tank for you.
Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Oh, it's this guy. It's Vandam. You guys remember him from Xenoblade 2. He looks a little different in
Sorry
this
we
game.
missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggest
Yeah, it's a shame how he mutated in Xenoblade 2 and became like a
And we know how much I
like a
enjoy being told
Orion.
what
I don't know
to
how
do.
that happened.
Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant.
Way out of my league. Oh boy.
On a train.
The level 7 like insects were harder than the tyrant.
That was reckless and goddamn magnificent.
Oh, we're already done with chapter 2. How short are these early chapters? Wow, we've only been on stream for an hour and a half. Killed a level 5 enemy.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm
Why
good
is his
for-
arm so big?
Bet.
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious
This
at
dude's
all.
gotta be on like some steroids or something.
Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train
Yeah,
a
man, I
wrestler
know I'm a very
before.
likable character.
so
Just
odd?
look at my cross.
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation,
Yep,
are you?
you're right. We don't actually talk.
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ooh.
Ha!
Tell him.
Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Sure, why not?
Whoa there, Itchy Trigger. I know you're just chafing at the bit to run out there and grab the world by its tail, but you need to choose
That's some
a
nice
division first.
imagery there.
Once that's all hashed out, we can get into detail about what your first assignment's gonna be.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within
Oh, they have to explain all these to me?
Officially, they're
Oh
called
boy,
divisions.
this is gonna be another 30 minutes.
Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your
Oh
talents.
boy.
Let's start with the Pathfinders.
Someone in chat tell me, is Pathfinder the way to go to get more blade points like early on in the game? Because you're like installing all the probes and stuff.
It may not
I'll probably
be
go
the
Harrier
sexiest
later on, because I
job,
always
but
go
important,
Harrier,
you
but
bet your ass it's important.
I think Pathfinder will get me more blade points
We've only
early.
been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP.
Yeah, we'll go Pathfinder, I guess.
So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty. Protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads. They escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next,
This is what I
are
normally go,
carriers.
because it's just fitting.
Remember Doug Barrett?
This
the
is,
scout pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn?
Instead of just protecting
He's part
things,
of
you
the
just go out and
Harriers.
hunt things. I like that better.
If you think
Don't
of the
show Bose!
Interceptors
Get
as
Bose off my
defense,
screen!
Carriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable.
Oh man. Irreplaceable.
Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to
Oh
unexplored
boy, it's another
territory,
really not great.
bringing back
Actually, she's
whatever
okay.
samples they can get their hands on. Fruits,
She has a decent
bugs,
art later
sticks
on.
and stones,
Arc.
you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigents.
Next? Alright, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our
Yeah,
water
your
and
choice doesn't
fuel
really
if we
matter that
wanna
much.
survive.
Pathfinders, you get a lot of stuff
And
for
sooner
like
or
doing
later,
the
we're
things
gonna
you'll be
have to
doing a lot in the
figure out
early
how to
game. I don't really get a
replace
lot of
things from
collectibles
scratch.
either, so curators
From the
might be the
socket
path
on
for
the
me.
Skell's knee
And I would normally
joint,
go
right
Harrier
down to
anyway, because I
frying
fight a
pan
lot
in
of stuff.
Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters. All of our ground gear.
Yeah, this game has that MMO feel to it, but it's like there is some multiplayer too, but it's I don't know, it's kind of inconvenient. I hope in X2 they go like full out on the multiplayer. I think that'd be really cool.
That might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public.
Mediators suck.
Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator.
What are you talking about? You're more interesting than everyone else I've talked to so far.
Keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose,
are we
you
almost
have a lot
done?
of freedom in how you operate.
I hope so.
Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their
There's no
prerogative
bonus
too.
to potential, so honestly, the choice really doesn't matter.
To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress
Oh
about
boy,
it.
bonuses on treasure
All
deals.
right,
Oh boy.
you ready to choose?
That's exactly what I want.
Yeah, and we're on pins and needles here.
Wow, easy.
Then it's settled?
It's settled. Let's go.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
I love that close
Now
up of
for
my
the
face.
job. Let's get down
Oh,
to
we gotta
brass
do a
tacks.
job now?
Nelson's team has gone missing.
Oh, poor Nelson.
Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a
Oh
skeleton.
yeah, the face of Yo-You-Know.
You'd think they could hold
The
their
cross
own,
character
or
I'm
at least
using.
run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Alright, Builders of a Legacy. Get it? Because that's the first part of Blade. Get it? Get it? Oh, I can finally fast travel. Oh, thank God. These are a bunch of tutorials we don't care about. I'll explain it to everyone as we get there. What can I do yet? Can I, like, set up any skills on my characters yet? Nope. 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 Oh, yeah. I don't think my characters get any skills for a while. Arts, I'm not gonna level up anything right now. When am I playing next? I don't know, probably every Saturday, I would guess. I guess it depends on when my gamepad runs out of battery. If it runs out like in 3 hours, I'll probably play twice a week. Because it does not want to charge when my console's on for some reason. So let's see, so where does it want me to go? Yeah, it wants me to go into Primordia. So we actually get access to quests now when they become available. So let's go talk to Sadie over here.
Now what?
Excuse me! Sorry to bother you, and I know you're terribly busy, but is there any way you might help with your rather urgent request? I promise I won't take much of your time. Heck, I don't have much of my own to spend taking up yours. Sorry, getting off track. Anyway, I know I should be running this request through official channels and all that, so I'm sorry. But there's just no time! I'm desperate at this point, and I'll literally take any help I can get. Not that you're just anybody, you're great! Ha ha! Ha! Look, I know this, I may sound completely bonkers, so just hear me out, okay? That's all I ask! Sure, why not? Really? You're going to listen to me? Oh man, what are the odds the very first person I asked would help me out, huh? Like 9 to 1? I'm shy, you see, and I'd worked up into blah blah, but I don't care. So I need you to deliver some supplies to a blade team in the field. I'm a mechanic, you see, specializing in skill. Oh boy. Oh. I tend to head up a lot of important projects. Does that sound braggy? Anyway, I just got a call from a team that's always been really nice to me. They asked me to bring them supplies. Okay, this is no longer fun to read. Yeah, whatever. Bad idea. We want to kill this enemy. Thanks. Why not? We'll accept it. Can we even do this yet? I don't even know. That's the thing about some of the quests. You don't even know if you can do them yet. Okay, so if you listen to the song right now, this is the best song in the game. It's called New Los Angeles Night Theme. I'm just going to skip travel to Primordia. Oh, stop trying to fight me! Is it only one this time? I can kill one of them.
Flame grenade! Now get in there!
I need this classy XP. This is a very important fight. Why is there another one? Oh my gosh. Annoying. Here, we'll do this. Can I target this one now and do my TPR for the range combo? I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Oh my gosh. Maybe not. I should have done that. That was a bad idea. It's already dead. Yeah, critical power. Look at how fast-paced this early game is. Look at how much damage we do to these bats. They're low cooldown arts. These arts have like 10,000 cooldown. Are we done? Alright, see ya, Xander. Have a good time at work. I know you're very excited to be working. So I think this quest is like on the way to where we're supposed to go anyway. So it actually doesn't matter too much. And we need to get the probe over here anyway. I can't take any arts off right now. At least I don't think I can. You can? I tried yesterday when I was experimenting and I couldn't figure out how to do it without like changing my class entirely. I didn't think you could take off arts unless you replace it with another art. I'm gonna die if I fight that thing. Get me over here now. Run away. Run away. No, I can't talk to him unless I get out of this fight. Okay, we're gonna run really quickly. We don't want to fight level 12 Iron Sword right now with our weak characters. See, one thing I do dislike about this game, the enemies will lock onto you forever. Like, if you aggro something you don't want to fight, you just have to run for a long time. Let's talk to Miles. Hey, little help over here? Some indigent attacked us during our assignment. Got one of my men pretty good. Skella's busted too. Damn thing won't move at all. Think maybe you could spare some supplies? Oh, Sadie sent you? Why didn't you say so and let me flap my gums like an idiot? Here, give me the supplies. Thanks, pal. You're a lifesaver. I'm impressed you made it out here in one piece. Yes, this was very easy for me. That's supposed to be a dig? You digging at us? Because I don't like the cut of your jib. Hell, if that giant engine thing hadn't turned up, I'd be home slamming down a cold one right now. How the heck did you beat that whimsical duo gill anyway? That thing was huge. What? You made it all the way here without running into it? Not even once? Yeesh, either somebody's watching out for you or somebody's got it in for us, one or the other. Wait, that means that damn whimsical duo gill is still on the rampage somewhere. Talk about a piece of bad news. Not every blade's as lucky as you know. This dude's so mad at me. I brought him a repair kit. This dude is so mad at me. You gotta take that thing out before it kills someone. What do you say? Think that luck of yours is good enough to beat a whimsical duo gill? Is that how you pronounce that? I want to sock the giant lug right into its ugly face. I'm sure you know how frustrating it is to have your assignment put on hold. Do this for a fellow blade. Secure the route and kick that ugly thing right in the teeth. I'll be here waiting for all the juicy details. So you're gonna hide while I do it. Okay. Alright, I got it now. That's literally right over here. Can I kill this yet? How high level is it? Level 9? Probably not. Probably can't. Not with what I have right now. I feel like trying though, so we're gonna try and probably die. Oh, thanks, Zero. I'm glad I could get your seal of approval. I just swam into the river. I'm gonna die already. Intelligent. See if I can kill this thing. I need to get my TP art.
I need healing.
Oh, my cross is already almost dead. Solid. Nice miss. Amazing. Incredible, dude.
We're in a good position. Move in.
How much damage is it gonna do? That's okay. We actually can kill this, I think. I was worried.
I owe you one.
Oh, yo, you know, why do you suck? Why do you suck, dude? Oh, Lynn actually revived him. That means when I die, it's over. Feels good.
I owe you one.
Okay, nice. We did it. We did it. Well, you see, Miles, I'm just that much better than you. That's why we were able to beat it. Well, you beat that damn whimsical... Oh, he didn't say damn. Into next week yet? Hold on now. Judging from the air of confidence and smug grin on your face, I'd say that baby's 6 feet under. Well, shoot, that's music to my ears. You cleared the path and made my day to boot. Pretty impressive stuff. Is that why you were insulting me earlier? I really gotta thank you. Well, while you were all fighting, I was working on this skill. Almost got it all patched up. Looks like we'll be getting back to work without losing much time, thanks to you. We'll bang these data probes in the Frontier Nav probe sites and we'll be back home in time for supper. Hopefully the engine data they churn out will make sure no one else gets another nasty surprise. Sure. We'll support it. Oh, I forgot. We gotta pick the right decisions, otherwise our party members won't like us, so I can't just troll around the entire time, can I? The Pathfinders are an elite group even by Blade standards, which means average slubs like me have got to work extra hard to keep up. And that means it's time for me to patch this skill up and get back to work. Some planet we picked to crash into, huh? It's easy to forget how nuts this place is until you get your ass handed to you by some giant monster. I mean, for the foreseeable future, we're probably going to be fighting things that can easily crush skulls. I gotta remember to be a lot more careful, or I'm going to wind up a lot more dead. No more rookie mistakes from me from here on out. You be careful too. I really don't care anymore. Okay. Some of these are really funny to read, and some of them are like not. I have to pick carefully. Look at all these swears, man. This is not cool. Since I'm already in the... I'm gonna go ahead and head to the next area over and get the probe if I can without dying. That's pretty close. And I don't think any of these enemies are like dangerous. Or they're gonna aggro me, but they're higher level. But yeah, the probe's right over here, so we're gonna go ahead and get this. Yeah, let me just fight Lucio. Right now, dude. If you want to watch me fight Lucio, go check out my Twitter. I did it yesterday and killed him in 2 hits.
All this experience just serves to make me stronger.
I thought I had to mash the A button to install these probes. Alright, let's go to our story objective now. That was a fun side quest. I mean, it was one use of Blossom Dance, and it was 2 hits of it. Is this where we meet the, one of the worst characters of all time? Is that where the story is? I think it is. It's in the base, isn't it? I think I know what's coming, and I'm very sad about it. Let's avoid these things. Actually, I can probably kill them, but let's avoid them anyway. So to get to the story, I think you gotta go all the way around here, and that works fine, because, I think we gotta land. Do we? I can't remember. But I think it's into a base that's, like, lower level, so we have to go this way. This seems right, at least. Don't walk near scary flowers. Oh, come on, I can't even get that landmark. It's all the way up there. How am I supposed to reach that? I guess we're not reaching it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, some of these plants, they're like they're
Wear them down from a distance.
dangerous. I don't. Does this thing have an appendage? I thought it did. It's on the top. Okay. These fights are really slow early game, like I said. Have I been live 2 hours already? Oh, I have side slash now. This is actually a really nice move. That helps me a lot. Are you guys gonna get the there it is. Alright. Did I not have tertiary, or did that just not do enough damage? Oh well.
Flame grenade.
Or secondary, I mean. Alright, well, that was fun. I haven't upgraded any of my gear yet, but we don't need to. Or we get to fight another one. Eventually the combat in this game will get really fast, but right now is not that time. Where is my soul voice? That's not the soul voice I wanted.
Don't let them discourage you.
I guess I should tell them to, use the button to do it.
Flame grenade.
Oh, well, doesn't matter. You know what, I'll just kill this thing. I think I can kill it now. Or not. Are these like weapons I can use? I think they are, aren't they? Probably better than what I have right now. Oh, I can't even equip this one yet. Nice. This one has an appendage crusher! Yo! Yeah, it has potential up and appendage crusher on it. Oh my lord. That's actually amazing. What a godlike drop. Potential up and appendage crusher. That's amazing. This increases my... No, that's a bad weapon. That's hilarious. Do I have any headgear? Oh, I know who the eye patch is going on. Yes. I know. Here we go. Now we look cool. Now we look even cooler. I'll upgrade all the rest of the gear later. I don't really care enough. I just wanted to get Elma better stuff since I'm using her for fighting. Dude, I just got a free appendage crusher. That's amazing. It means I'm gonna do extra damage now. That's actually really nice. Oh, the eye patch is appendage crusher? I wasn't paying attention. Yo, I'm gonna put that on Elmo then. Never mind.
It was definitely fighting.
I was just looking at the defense value.
But this damage, It's not
Okay,
the
I'm gonna put that on
usual
Elmo.
claw or bite.
I'm gonna have 2 appendage crushers early on in the game. That's
No
lit.
signs of the team.
That means I need to like not target the appendages if they only have one until I like
Walk
getting ready to
away,
kill it.
or were they taken?
That's actually really funny. But it looks so funny on cross. I kind of want to keep it on
Either
him,
way,
but
they couldn't have gotten very far.
I guess the goggles will look
Let's keep
equally
looking.
ridiculous.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
That is so funny. I got potential up and appendage crusher on just some random drop from the field.
Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure.
Alright, so we're looking for our allies that have disappeared in this area.
I think you're right.
And we're gonna find some other
Look at
intelligent
their
life
movements.
forms.
They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking
Is
up
that
their
really a
signals,
strategy?
they might be close
Is the
to
prototype armor really that bad?
You there. Drop your weapons.
Drop your weapon!
We don't want to provoke them.
Unfortunately, in this chapter, we don't get to take huge advantage of our appendage crusher because I don't think these enemies have any appendages we can target.
They know
But that's
about
okay.
Earth?
They're not really hard
Maybe
anyway.
Right after all, then.
Let's fight. We're fighters.
Stand down. Did you already forget my first lesson?
Nah.
Fighting is a last resort.
No, we're fighting.
Our friends.
No, we're
here
fighting.
to speak
We're
up,
fighting!
Which means we need to find out if diplomacy is a
We
viable-
want to fight!
You're right.
Attack!
We come in peace.
No, we don't!
And we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth
No!
prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation. No.
I told you to fight!
We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
Lay down some fire.
Miss this chance.
I guess I should charge up my TP arts first before I worry about swapping weapons optimally here. Yeah, there's no appendages to target, sadly, so that sucks against these enemies, but it's really useful against like basically everyone else. Why is Yogino almost dead again? What's wrong with you, Yogino?
Shadow strike.
I guess I should have used upper hand first. I'm retarded. I don't really want to use the ring swords. I want to save it for the combo, the stream edge, so I can kill the other prone really fast. Oh, oh shoot, I wasn't ready. Can I get it? Get it, get it, go!
Now it's my turn.
There we go.
Move in and do some damage.
It's
That
time.
was a lot of damage. I'll just target this one. Can I wait for this to charge up? This doesn't matter.
Upper hand. Move in and do some damage.
Wave grenade.
Can I just like spam this and kill him now? Yeah, alright, that works. That was easy.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
Oh yeah, after I get overdrive, I'm only using cross. I'm never using anyone else after I get overdrive. Let's go ahead and put the second appendage crusher on Elmo. And let's just take all this stuff. How do I remove like gear just completely? Oh, that's why I just saw the button. Yeah, this is what we want. Now we don't have negative resistances. Oh wait. Yep, there we go. There we go. Appendage crusher, yeah. Let's put this is what I want on your unit. There we go. There we go. Now we look cool. Now we look really cool. Now we look cool. Let's go.